when you ride me. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you throw it, it's gon' get knocked out. I wanna get all that ass for my ego. Maybe we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. This trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on these things. You know that I'm a weak. All these trips got you as a heat. This trip got you in heat. Some way her juices running down me. No stylist in Celine. Got you flying with an icy bit of a lid. Get it back inside the mansion by the beach. Get the prints all on your bathing suit, your stylist so you know. You beds inside your room, designer garments for the week. And that's all on me, I swear that's all on me. You acting like you really want it, you gon' get it. Once I fuck you good, I got you. In your feelings, Berkey Benz and go your pouches. Got you dripping, I can listen more accountants, counting digits.
Welcome back to another vlog. My name is Kanisha. If you're new, this channel is called Lux Living for Less, and on this channel we try to find tips and tricks on how to still live a fabulous lifestyle on a for less budget. Today is Saturday, August 23rd, I believe. It is 11:07 a.m. I have already gotten my hair done for today and have made one additional stop. I have on the same shirt that I had on last week. Yes, I washed it. It is clean because I have on my wide leg pants that I originally wanted to wear this with. Y'all remember in that vlog I told you all the zipper broke. I got the zipper fixed and I got them back yesterday and I was thirsty to put them on. So that's what I'm wearing. I'm down here in San Marco. One of my old co-workers, her husband wrote a book. I think she said this is his second book, and she texted me yesterday and invited me to come. So I'm here. The rain just stopped, thankfully, because it was pouring earlier, y'all. But I'm here and I'm going to go in and support him. His name is Jalen. I think that's his name, Jalen. Yes, Jalen. His name is Jalen. So let's go ahead and go on in. Hey, y'all. I'm here with Jalen. This is his book signing. This is Jalen Criss. This is his wife, Tiffany, who I was telling y'all about. Jalen has a new book out, and he's going to tell y'all a little bit about it.
So it's called Dating as Easy as Pie, Unless You're Allergic to Nuts. And it really just speaks about, relationships, red flags, and, things that we need to look out for, the questions we need to ask. Sometimes you want to ask somebody's mental health history at this point because a lot of people don't do that. But it's just a guide to just help us, understand the dating process a little bit better. That's it.
Jalen is in Jacksonville, y'all. Jalen, tell them where they can get your book.
You can actually go to my website, itmustbeme.org. Yeah, I know that's funny, but go there. It's on Amazon, but if you go to my website, I'll sign it and I'll send it to you. And you'll have it in a couple of days.
Y'all heard that autographed copy, so go and get Jalen's book. I'm going to get my copy today, y'all. Now we're at the St. John's Town Center. Y'all, I was on TikTok a few days ago, and my TikTok algorithm, I don't know if it's like this for y'all as well, but my TikTok algorithm is starting to push things out to me that are more local. So this TikTok came up with this young lady. I think her name is Chelsea. She was at this store called Jones and Rose, and it's a Black-owned, and I think it's a woman-owned store, and it's almost like a wellness store where they have lotions and body oils and things of that nature. And I was very intrigued, and I said I'm going to go check them out on Saturday, not knowing that Saturday was going to be the rainiest day of the week. But it's not like I've never been in rain before, so we are here to check them out. I can't wait, so let's go ahead and see what we can find. We're done at Jones and Rose. Y'all, this is my new Bath and Body Works. I'm not even joking. What the kids say, no cap. Listen, first of all, the young lady that was in there assisting me, she was so nice. She took her time to explain everything to me. Just the shopping experience as a whole was 20 out of 10. The fragrances that they have, y'all, I have this one, it's called Love in Brazil. And when she was going through the scents with me, she put that on me, and I kept smelling my hand the entire time that I was in the store. It smells so good. I think that one is a fragrance that will appeal to anyone. You know, if you like gourmands, maybe not if you like ouds because there's no oud in it, but if you like gourmands, you'll like it. If you like maybe fresher scents, you'll like it. It smells so good. I got 7 items and I only spent $150. I say only $150 because you're going to spend that plus some at Bath and Body Works, but these products are all natural. They're manufactured by the owners, so they're clean chemicals, and you don't have to worry about, you know, all of the chemicals that you're using that comes along with some of the Bath and Body Works. No, nothing wrong with Bath and Body Works if that's your thing, but if I'm going to buy a fragrance and I have an option to buy from here, I'm going to always buy from here. So I told her, I said, I cannot wait to take a bath tonight because I'm going to put that on me, and y'all, oh my God, it smells so good. And they even make it in a fragrance, like a perfume. So if you get a body butter, a sugar scrub, and a body oil, a souffle, which is like a lotion, anything like that, any thing that they make in any one of those things, you can also get it in a perfume. And then let's not talk about the packaging. Look how it comes packaged. Y'all, if you live in Jacksonville or the surrounding area, come to the town center and visit Jones and Rose. I will insert the TikTok video of how I found them as well, but I will definitely come here now for my body fragrance needs because, yeah. Then, y'all, I went to Kilwin's, which was right next door. I have not had Kilwin's in about 10 years. Their ice cream is really good, by the way. So I stopped in there and got me a caramel and pecan Rice Krispie treat. I know it's gonna take me probably a couple days to get through this because this looks extremely sweet, but it was only $5, so not a bad splurge. I am done with my errands in the town center. I'm gonna head back on my side of town. The rain has finally let up for now anyway, so while there's no more rain, let's go ahead and go. For this week's thrift trip, we are at the City Thrift, which is right here over my shoulder. This is my last stop for today. I'm still looking for a skirt to recreate that look that Tracee Ellis Ross was wearing, or something similar or close to it. If not, then we'll just have to improvise. That's what inspiration is all about, right? So let's go in and see what we can find. So this week, their colors are green and orange, 50 and 30% off. I had to do a voiceover on this portion because their music was blasting. The first thing I saw was this really colorful skirt. It's a maxi skirt, only $7.99. It wasn't my style, but the colors in it kind of caught my attention. These are all the maxi skirts that I'm going through because I'm trying to find one that will mimic the style of the Tracee Ellis Ross inspo. This right here, this fringe, y'all, I told y'all thrift stores are so intentional about putting things out that are trending. Y'all know that fringe is kind of a little trend, or supposed to be a trend this fall season. I've always loved fringe anyway, so it's not a trend to me. I really do like it. I don't see anything that's catching my eye that is going to mimic the inspiration pick from the Tracee Ellis Ross pick. What they have mostly is a lot of colorful things, which is kind of odd given we're entering the fall season. This piece right here, I thought it was leather when I first saw it from a distance, but when I put my hands on it and inspected it, I realized that it wasn't leather, but it was still a really nice piece. It wasn't my size, but It was a nice piece, for someone, if someone was able to fit it, because child, these thighs, legs, hips, and thighs, no, we can't do nothing with it. This was a really nice piece. This is a sarong. I believe it's like a bathing suit cover up. I kind of went back and forth with this, but that's $7.99. I was like, $7.99. That should have been more like $3.99, to be quite honest, because it's just a sarong. It's just a bathing suit cover up. Very sheer. You can't wear it for anything other than that. Y'all, so this skirt right here, this is a silk skirt. It's 100% silk. I believe it was by Dana Buckman, and it was a really nice skirt, to be quite honest, and it was priced, pretty appropriately, I guess, for the thrift store. I ultimately decided not to get it. I walked around the store with it, and I decided not to get it because I have something very similar that is also silk, so it wouldn't have gotten anywhere, so I left it. I saw this really nice denim skirt. I think this was a vintage skirt. It was an A-line cut, and it had a belt that was included. I almost got this skirt until I remembered that I have something that looks almost identical. So ultimately, for that reason, I left it. There was a lot of polka dot in the store this day. Again, I tell you all, the thrift stores are very intentional with what they put out, because I do believe that they follow the trends also. So they try to put out things that maybe they feel like people are going to be looking for based on what fashion says is trending. I happen to like polka dots. I had a Ralph Lauren polka dot dress that I so regret to this day selling. I mean, I sold it for a good price, but now I wish I would have kept it. This store has also reworked their store to kind of match their other store that they opened, because the way the store is configured now is totally different. So I was a little bit confused and thrown off by shopping, but ultimately I found my way around. This dress, y'all, this was a really nice dress. I couldn't figure out if this was like a formal dress or maybe just like a cocktail dress or maybe just a dress in general that you can wear to church on a Sunday, but it was a really nice dress. Very good quality, but wasn't anything I could do with it because I don't have anywhere to wear it, and it wasn't my size anyway. This jacket right here, y'all, I don't know what kind of material it was. At first I thought it was faux leather. That wasn't it. Then I thought it was some type of velvet. That wasn't it. I have no idea what type of material it was. It was a nice jacket overall, but the material of it definitely threw me off. I couldn't even find a tag to show what the material was. This blazer right here, this black and white plaid blazer, I really did like this one. I especially like the cut on it. Sadly, it was a little bit too small for me, so I had to leave it. But if it was my size, I definitely would have picked it up. This is another blazer that I really was hoping was going to fit. It did not fit. It was a little bit too small in the arms. This is another one that I would have picked up had it fit me. I almost got it anyway, but child, what would have been the point if I can't fit it, right? I don't want to buy something to plan to fit it in the future. This was another blazer. You can see we have a theme here with the plaid. This was another blazer by Express. Could not fit it, so I had to leave her behind. always tickled when I see things that I've owned in the past in the thrift store. I had an outfit just like this that I actually donated it. This wasn't the one because the one that I had was a different size, but I had one just like it. They had a lot of wedding dresses in the store this day, but they had them in the Halloween section, which I guess is kind of odd, but kind of not if that's your theme for Halloween. These dresses right here kind of reminded me of dresses by the wedding designer Panina Tornay. Y'all, her dresses are beautiful. When I was getting married, I just wanted one of her dresses so badly, but they are so expensive. But they had a lot of dresses to choose from, so if you're in the market for a formal dress to complete your Halloween theme or just a wedding dress in general, this store had a lot to choose from. I saw this scarf, y'all. It's a vintage Givenchy scarf. I believe this scarf, when I looked it up, it said it was from the 90s. It is a silk scarf. It was $16.99.
Even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. And dear mama, you all appreciate it. And dear mama, you all appreciate it. And dear mama, you all appreciate it. And dear mama, cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me and all the extra love that you gave me. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy, there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. But now the road got rough, you're alone, trying to raise two bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. And dear mama, and dear mama,
Tell me everything you've given me, I always keep it inside.
Dear mama, you all appreciate it. And dear mama, you all appreciate it. And dear mama, you all appreciate it. And dear mama, cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me and all the extra love that you gave me. And when when it seems that
all right, y'all, so that is going to be it for this week's vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all, that banana pudding brought back so many childhood memories. Y'all, I remember being in the kitchen with my grandmother and my great-grandmother while they were making that banana pudding, stirring that custard on the stove to make sure it didn't burn, separating those egg whites from the egg yolks and beating those egg whites with a fork, not even a whisk, child, with the fork until those peaks got real stiff before she put it on top of that banana pudding. Y'all, that brought back so many memories. And when I saw that TikTok video pop up in my recommended, I was like, it triggered a flood of things, good memories anyway. And I was like, you know what, I'm making one this weekend. And I did. It came out really good. I haven't tasted it yet, but I can cook. I can cook in the kitchen, you know, pat myself on the back. I spent many a days watching my grandmother, and trust me, my boys love it. As a matter of fact, I'm cooking some pasta that I cooked last week for my son, and my son was like, I'm gonna need you to run that back. But anyway, thanks again so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Luxlivingfor_less. And I'll see you guys and gals in the next video.
and say the words that can get me back and focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy, there's no